Welcome to Rewind the Podcast.
What up, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Rewind the Podcast.
Live from New York City. No, not really.
We're in Nashville.
We're in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, next week, we're going to be somewhere fun, but you got to wait till the end of the episode to hear about that, right,
They
guys?
already know. We've been talking about it for like a month.
No, if you can guess it right before the end of the episode, then you can tell us right now. Comment below. Don't you cheat. Don't you cheat. Speaking of which, let's say hello to everybody. This is Raven.
What's up?
I'm Blake. And that's producer Gabe over there.
Hello.
We're all in like a different shade of, that's cute. We're in like our little different hues of blue.
That is very Rewind. White, black, and then your
And
colors.
purple and pink.
Repping the set.
Repping the set. Yes, you could blend in. You could be a chameleon. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so you've been in New York for the last, week? You were there for 3 days?
I was there for 4 days. So we had ranch hands in Connecticut. So I've been all over the Northeast.
Okay, great.
So I was over there. And then we did all that kind of stuff. I've been to the Foxwoods Casino. We got to go there if we ever tour.
Oh.
It was huge.
Is that in Connecticut?
It was in Connecticut, yeah.
Okay.
Very Stars Hollow.
My dream of life.
You would have loved it. It was very small towns. We went. It was like, I got to show you everything. But then I went back to New York City
Okay.
before I came here. So, yeah.
Okay.
Stopped over. Because, last time we all went together, that was my first time in New York City. We were supposed to go to the Met Gala. We didn't do any of that, but we had a good time.
Right.
So this time I went with our friend of the pod, Anthony. Hello. And
I already have a question.
What?
Because I know there was one thing I wanted to talk about in particular that I saw on your social media.
oh, no.
And that is Jesse Solomon.
Okay.
How was the show?
So, I love
And you
Summer
be
House.
nice.
No, don't ask me how it was if you want me to lie. I'm not going to lie to the viewers. Jesse Solomon is on a TV show called Summer House. I don't know if you have ever heard of it.
Yeah.
I recently have started watching it, love some of the people on it. And our friend Anthony said, I was like, he's going to be there. We should go. And he said, okay, let's go. Let's get tickets. We paid $30 a piece. Not bad for a ticket these days.
That's not bad.
Especially in New York City.
Yeah.
So we went. It was supposed to start at 10 p.m.
Okay. That's late.
It started at 10:30 when only half the people were in the room because they were clearing out from the show before. And there was only one person checking tickets. And they did it at about this pace. Like, whole room full of people. What's your name? Okay, so it's good. You have 2 tickets? Who's the other person? You and... Okay, cool. Come right in. And it was like, girl. And then he just starts going on.
It's like a jazz show, so it's like easy vibes. Because isn't he like a blues jazz singer?
Sure.
I think singer is a term used lightly.
And he wasn't even there. So people are trying to get in. He starts, and we're like, okay, I guess we're going to go in. So we get in the back, and we go in, and Jesse is singing notes. And it was... You know what? I'm just going to be real. Sometimes it's okay to just be hot. Sometimes it's okay to just be like, you know what? I'm hot. People want to have sex with me. I'm on TV. I have a great smile. And I get sponsored by Crest White Strips.
Yeah.
And that can be enough.
But there does take a lot of to get on stage and go after your dream. I commend him. And I just feel like it's not as bad as people be trying to act like it is.
No, I was there. So I know you saw stuff on TikTok or probably the Instagram. You know what? I'm going to say this. People love to do that. It takes so much to get up on a stage, and I do commend people for that. But guess what? That doesn't mean everybody needs to be on a stage.
That's
it takes
true.
a lot for people to run out there and play football, but I'm not supposed to be in the NFL.
That's true. But this is what he went to school for, correct?
Okay.
I believe, isn't this what his degree is in?
think so, yeah.
There's people who go to school to be writers, and they can't string a sentence together. It just was like, okay, he sang Feeling Good. Mm-hmm. So he hit us with birds flying high, you know how I feel. Birds in the sky, you know how I feel. Birds drifting. And I was like, he's not singing about that many birds. He was getting the words wrong. And I have a video of me recording it, and he goes, birds in the sky. And I go, oop, those aren't the words. In the video. Mm-hmm. And then I will say it was cool in the corner. No, I'll save that.
Sun in the sky.
Yeah. Birds flying high, you know
I would have accepted the birds because that sounded right to me.
Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel.
Oh, that's the word.
It was like a boom, 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 and he just wanted to talk about birds.
I love that for him.
So he was like, I'm going to do a little Michael Bublé. He did that, and it was like, okay, that was fun. I like the beat. Mm-hmm. And then he sang some of his original songs. It was just kind of given And Jesse, I love you, but it was given like we're doing karaoke after the wedding party is doing karaoke.
Okay.
So then he did My Way, which I will commend. He did very good on because everybody in New York is supposed to know that song or you can't have a driver's license.
Jesse.
And then he did an original song. And he was like, oh, I was in LA writing with all these writers. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, we were writing this one song and it was absolute crap. And we wrote this song. It's my favorite song I've ever written. And I sing Willingly Famous Nobodies when I do my own musical stuff. So I'm like one to talk. But he gets up there and he sings it with his background singer. And I was like, okay, this is a song. And he's writing and he's getting better. That's great. But it was kind of giving, you could do this if you've been in Nashville for 3 months. Like, I feel like you could have written that song.
Yeah.
Kind of like you say about country singers. You're like, I can write it.
Yeah,
Put
I
a
can write
truck in
that.
town and we can get it pushing.
Hell yeah.
So after about 4 songs, I looked at our friend and I said, you ready? And he was like, yeah. And I said, let's go to Duplex.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. My thing is, if Carl can sell a $20 juice, then Jesse could get up there and sing.
He can get up there and sing. And here's the thing. The room was full. He was sponsored by Raising Cane's in the green room. So it's obviously...
Raising Cane's love to get Summer House people money. Give us some money, Raising Cane's.
Literally, we
you
love
can pay
chicken.
me in chicken.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me in chicken and a check. So that's what I'm going to say.
I don't know. Do we even have Raising Cane's
Yes.
here in Nashville?
Yes, there was a whole to-do when it opened. There was like a 4-hour line and everything.
I don't think I've ever had Raising Cane's.
Really?
Yeah, it's not.
Should we try Raising Cane's on camera?
I don't-
Comment below.
I don't think we have that in Birmingham.
Really? Y'all have Zaxby's.
Yeah, we're big Zaxby's people.
I will say-
Big Zax, what up?
I'm prone to the Zax.
I love Zaxby's.
Raising Cane's is good. Well, sponsor us. Raising Cane's is good.
I
but-
feel like Raising Cane's is like our Guthrie's.
What is a Guthrie?
Birmingham people, is Raising Cane's like Guthrie's? Comment below.
I don't know. I was waiting for somebody to be like, yeah.
Yeah, girl, it is.
So
I love Guthrie's.
I will say the cool part of all that is we did look off into the corner and we saw Kyle, Amanda, Carl, and
Kyla, Amanda, Carl,
and
that it?
there was one more. No, I thought Wes was going to be there. He wasn't there. But I will say, you would think I would be excited to see Carl, but this was one of the things I want to talk about is I was not so excited to see him right there because when I tell you...
You and Carl got big beef.
Me and Carl got big beef, and we're beefing on the pod, kind of, because me and Anthony took basically a 4-hour trek from the Upper West Side to Brooklyn to get all the way to his soft bar. You know, we wanted to see how it is. We wanted to go support Carl. Carl, you know, we love you. And we get on the subway. I confidently take us back to Manhattan. So I was like, cool, so let's get off. So we go over the Brooklyn Bridge. We get over there. Anthony's about to pee his tight little jeans. So I was like, great, we're going to go off into Dumbo Village. If you know, you know. I was like, he goes left or right. And I go, let's take a right. We should have taken a left.
Why was he asking you for directions?
That's what I'm saying. And why did now have a GPS?
We did, but it was one of those things where it looked like it could have gone both ways.
Okay.
So we go to the right. And then like a mile later, I was like, I don't think we were supposed to go to the right. And he has to pee, so he has to go into a random coffee shop, pay $5 just to pee. So we go back and we're like, should we go back? So we get on the subway. It's a whole thing. Soft bar closes at 7. We get there at 6:30. We're like, we'll go in. We'll get an apple juice. Keep it pushing. I had a whole joke. I was like, you'll get a ranch dressing. I'll get an apple juice. Let's go. We get there. The lights are off. On the outside, the inside, the soft truck bar is out there. And when I say the lights are off, there's not like somebody in there like, I mean, like
they've been gone.
People have been gone since 2 p.m. it looks like, and I'm like, we did not spend all this money to go over. And we get there, and so finally, I just whip out my phone. I was like, I gotta be a Karen. I'm sorry. Tag Carl, tag Soft Bar, and I was like, hey. We came all the way over here from West Village to
You should have said from Nashville, Tennessee to get some juice.
And I was like, and we freaking wanted to support y'all. And it says y'all close at 7 and it is 6:30. Tag the time. And I was like, and where are y'all? Where is everybody? Are y'all going to Jesse Solomon's show? You better be there. Hello. And Soft Bar responded. They're like, hey, we're so sorry. We recently updated our hours. Sunday and Monday, we're only open till 4. And we put that in, but it hasn't reflected yet. And I was like, that would have been good to know. Because before I tagged him, I covered all my bases. I looked at Carl's. I looked at theirs. I was like, what I'm not going to do is embarrass myself. So then we're at the show, and it says, boop, message from Carl. From Carl. And I was like, oh, crap. What if he's cussing me out? Because I haven't seen all 9 seasons. I heard he can get kind of crunk.
He's a gentle spirit. Yeah.
Well, he was a gentle soul there as well. So he responds back and he's like, I'm so sorry. He was like, you came all this way. He's like, I will be there all day tomorrow. Please come by anytime.
Okay.
Well, we had a full day booked.
Right.
So I didn't get to see him.
Because when I talked to y'all in the morning, I was like, you need to go and see Carl.
Yes.
Like, that needs to be the priority. And y'all want to go watch the white people show.
What's the white people show?
Where they be all living together and then y'all went through the museum.
Oh, Friends Experience?
That
That
part.
was a lot of fun. You should go to the Friends Experience. So we were going to do that, and then we went to Canal Street. Anthony had a panic attack.
Right.
And then we were trying to go, and we never got to. So I said, hey, Carl, text him back, because we're friends now with Carl. I was like, hey, we're not going to get to go. So sorry. And he was like, it's okay. He was like, thank you so much. He's like, I really am sorry. He was like, give me your address. I'm going to send you some stuff.
Oh, really?
And I was like, you don't have to do that. My address is. I was like,
you should have said how you can pay us back is you can come on rewind
the
podcast
And bring Sierra.
and bring
Literally.
Sierra and bring Wes.
And I was like,
bring everybody.
Bring everybody. Summer House interview show. We don't need no therapist. But I was sitting there.
Okay, don't be crazy. I love THERAPUSS.
Oh, God. Of course you do.
I
Anyways.
adore. What's that baby's name in real life?
You don't
Jake
even know his
Shane.
name?
He is so precious.
Is he?
Yes, I love
I
him.
love a Nepo baby.
Is he a Nepo baby?
His dad runs Universal Records.
Really? Good for him. I love
Good for
him.
Good for you. Connections all the way.
Can I manifest something for us?
Sure.
Well, they've already filmed for this summer, but you know that like normal people can get into the summer house parties.
Right. It's a partiful.
Wonderful.
Invite.
We just
Partiful
have
sponsor
to
us.
know someone, so we're that one step closer to hanging out with Sierra.
Well, I know Carl now because we DM.
And
So-
Wes liked one of our things once.
He did. Hannah and Paige.
And Hannah and Paige, but they gone.
But yeah, you're not wrong. So all that to say, Carl's gonna send us some stuff. So next time we're all in New York together, which will hopefully be in 2 weeks for the Wicked premiere, we need to go.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, Carl. Even though it's not about me, I love you.
So thank you so much, Carl. You did not have to do that, and we're probably going to tag you if we pull this as a clip, but you were very kind to us. Last thing about New York.
Carl, come on Rewind the Podcast.
I had a meet cute on the subway, and I met a boy.
That's so nice.
I'm so excited. So we're on the subway,
Okay.
and I get on, the subway. So we get on, and the door closes, and before the door closes, it's like me to Gabe, and we're sitting there, and like I look at him, and he smiled, and I was like, okay, is this man crazy, or what's going on? So we get on the subway, and we're standing together, and I'm talking to the Chula fam over here, and then I keep looking, and we keep catching eyes. So then at one point, the subway takes off, and I was not ready for it, and so I start moving back because I was like, well, I'm not used to this, and if this is my back, he just goes and smiles at me, and I was like, oh. And then I was like, and he had a bag of apples, and I just go, what's with the apples? It's been a while since I've flirted. And he goes, oh, I just went to an orchard with my coworkers. And I was like, oh, fun. That sounds like a fun work day. And he was like, yeah. He was like, it was 3 hours away. It wasn't too fun. And I was like, oh, well, you know what they say, why pay $2 for apples when you can pay $65 and go sweat in an orchard? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, so what do you do? And he was like, I'm in marketing. And he asked me what I did. And I was trying to be like real blasé. And I was like, oh, I'm on tour. And I was like, I'm in between dates, so I had to come see the city. And I was like, so where are you? And he's like, oh, I'm on the east side. And I was like, oh, I'm on the west. And then he was like, well, I hope you have a good time in New York City. And I was like, well, I think I will, but I think I would have more fun if we could hang out. Do you want to, And he was like, well, give me your number. And I was like,
Blake, I'm proud of you.
good.
so I got his number, and now we follow each other on Instagram, and we texted every single day. I didn't get to see him, though, because he had to work.
Does he live in New York?
He lives in New York City. So when we go back for the Wicked premiere, we're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to have a drink. I'm gonna have to.
What's his
steal
name?
Away. I'm gonna protect his name on here, but we'll say his name is Connor.
Is he like your type? Like little.
He looked like he worked at a bookstore, just sans
No, but what's his
glasses.
name in real life? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you heard though? One side note that like twink is like a derogatory term now.
Well, especially when women use it, they can just say.
No, but it's not a bad word for us, right?
No, it's not. It's not usually a bad word, but people are using it to mean it derogatorily.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it meant. Is it?
Angelo.
It's an acronym.
Angelo is a twink.
But it's an acronym. No, he's not. I thought you had to be white to be a twink. No. Isn't twink an acronym?
I don't know what
For
an acronym
something
is.
white into something something?
I mean, I've heard that, but a lot of people refer to themselves as twinks of
okay.
multiple ethnicities.
I just saw it on TikTok and I was like, wait.
Oh, it just means boyish, slim build, youthful appearance.
Yeah. So a lot of, twinks are frail.
Oh, is that
So people are like, get out of my way, twink. And so people are just like, you can just call me a
Oh.
Yeah. So.
But like we say twink is like endearing. Like, oh, he's a little Twinkie.
Yeah.
He's a little Twinkie. Yeah. No, he's not. He
I
wasn't
thought
that.
it was. That's what I thought it was like cute little, like
Almost like
dainty.
fairy. Kind of.
Doesn't sound great.
What, dainty?
You're a little fairy.
Oh. I was like, I like dainty. Okay, cute.
Some
Okay.
people love it. Yeah. So I
Wait, what'd you get from Canal Street?
Oh, I got this.
Why didn't you get Raven a purse?
Cute.
No, because I don't know what she likes.
I don't need anything.
And then I got this wand, but there's a lot to open it, so you can just.
That is a
I got a
long
wand.
wand.
Like a Harry Potter wand. We went to the Harry Potter store.
You gonna do spells? You don't even like magic.
I like the wand. Well, now that we're talking about it, I might as well just get it out,
Who? You just be buying stuff.
That's okay. Okay, TikTok shop. Look at that. It's Hermione's wand.
She's gonna love it.
Girl, bye. This is just an expensive piece of wood.
Girl, this was
It's not
only
even
$40. If you go to Universal Studios, that is plastic, and it is $75.
Abracadabra.
Let me see it.
It's not even real wood.
This is real wood.
That is not real wood.
It feels like real wood.
It's real wood.
I have like 17 of them. Those are not real wood.
This is real wood. Hold it.
It feels like real wood.
That's real wood.
That is not real wood, bud.
That's real wood.
What is it?
It's plastic.
It's not.
That's a nice plastic.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know
I
what?
can.
New York was fun. And my last thing I want to say is everybody needs to see Stranger Things, the first Strange. That play was fierce. It was crazy. It was cool. I also saw Harry Potter, Romeo and Michelle in 6. But
How was Harry Potter?
it was really cool. It was just like, it was magical. Like they do this very first thing they do. They go through platform 9 3/4 and they're enclosed like this. And the lights flicker like this. And like, I'm what?
9 3/4.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
I mean, technically you were right.
Yeah, but don't nobody ever say platform 9 3/4.
Oh.
Why are you walking around with Hermione's wand?
They go to platform 9 3/4, and like the lights flicker. I'm not kidding for a second, and they're all in robes. And I was like, I don't know how they did that. That was really cool.
magic.
It was magic, and they like make chairs float. They go. There's this. I can't ruin it. You got to go see it. Romeo and Michelle was funny. It's still in workshops. It needs a little bit more work. And then 6, my friend was in that. Let's move on. I love New York.
Who was in 6?
My friend Kelsey. She was great. She was so fierce. Kelsey, if you listen to the pod, you did so great. I'll just be honest. The audience was weird that night, and so like it was a good show, but like they would like go for the audience, and it was like a bunch of junior hires and stuff, and it would be like da 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 da, and the audience would be like, oh, and I was like,
no!
oh my god! And the show was only an hour long.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
Okay, great.
you would have loved it.
Well, I love that you had so much fun in New York.
I did. Don't be surprised if I packed my bags.
Yeah, I can't wait to go in a couple weeks for the Wicked premiere. Were you in New York for Halloween?
No, I had to come back a day early because I probably shouldn't say it like that. I had to come back a day early because I had to work, but I really wanted to be there for the Halloween parade in the Upper West Side.
Well, listen, I did not.
It's not the Upper West Village.
I'm still learning. Everybody leave me alone.
Well, I did not go out for Halloween, but I was home looking at all of the Halloween costumes by the celebs that I love. Did you have any favorites?
Honestly, no.
Really?
Yeah, like I went out and like I did. Honestly, you know who was my favorite? Our friend of the pod, Max. He dressed up as Anna Kournikova.
Yeah, he was cute.
fierce. I mean, he's a celebrity in our eyes. But other than that, I mean,
I
saw,
DM'd him and said, "Hey, Blondie,
yeah,
you're so pretty."
maybe Heidi Klum.
Oh, she always does it big for Halloween.
She does it up. She does it big. I'm trying to just think about who else dressed up. That model who apparently got some flack for it. I can't remember. She went as Whitney Houston when she did.
Winnie Harlow.
Winnie Harlow. People were mad at her.
Which is so odd.
Yes.
Because I'm sorry, Whitney at the height of her
struggles
was still hilarious.
And she said that.
And a cultural icon, and we didn't love her any less.
I'm a survivor.
I love it. She looked great, too.
You better chill.
She looked amazing. My favorite was the Queen of Petty, the shadiest of shades.
Who?
Miss KAYLA Nicole.
Girl.
She did Toni Braxton. and did the music video for He Wasn't Man Enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if y'all know the lyrics.
I was trying to listen on the plane, but all I heard was He Wasn't Man Enough. And I was like, I don't think this is about the valet.
Correct. Okay.
For those of you that don't know, KAYLA Nicole used to date Travis Kelce.
Okay. This is so bad. Okay. What are you thinking? Did you know about us back then? Do you know I dumped your husband, girlfriend? I'm not thinking about him, but you married him. Do you know I made him leave? Do you know he begged to stay with me? He wasn't man enough for me.
Is she dancing around that little dress?
First of all, body tea, face tea, and I low-key was like, fight back, girl, fight back. You better fight back. Because people be in her comments wilding out on the daily, and she never really says anything. She never really, like, goes out of her way to be petty. This is the level of shade that I aspire to be. Because, yeah, people always assume that, like, well, I think they publicly said that it was, like, a mutual decision to break up. But obviously, we don't know the ins and outs.
PR.
But I just felt like, hit him again. Hit him for me.
Also, if you're going to do sneak diss, I'm going to do big diss.
Exactly.
You're not going to sneak diss me. What is it? If you want to be funny, I'll be hilarious.
Exactly. You bring the clowns, I'll be the circus.
You want to make a scene, I'll make a movie.
Like, I was just really happy for her. And the fact that she executes to the point of, like, perfection. And she looks so beautiful and she is so beautiful. That was my favorite.
See, I don't follow her personally, but I do know I saw the top comment was the chorus of Actually Romantic. And I was like, it was, and not only was, I thought it was like a fan, like a twink, but it was like a 40-year-old woman. And I was like, so raise your kids.
Now, let's talk about some people who might have missed the mark.
Okay.
Our girl, Julia Fox, decided to dress up as Jackie Kennedy after her husband was assassinated. You know, that iconic dress with the blood stain?
The one that Emma Roberts wore in Scream Queen Season 2?
Yes, yes. That show was gold.
I loved that show.
It was
Season 1.
Season 1 was so funny. I forgot about Scream Queens. Okay, not the point.
But speaking of which, Emma Roberts, Billy Lord, and Ariana Grande, they're all coming back for AHS Season 13 as those girls.
Really?
Yes. Oh, Jessica Lange's coming back.
I had
Gabby,
no idea.
Kathy Bates. Like, it is going to be like
That's going to be
show.
great.
Yeah.
I've never really watched American Horror
Me
Story.
neither.
Okay, back to Julia Fox. Do you have thoughts?
I don't know if you're going to like them.
I don't care.
SNAP benefits are cut. People can't eat. I'm not concerned about Julia Fox's outfit. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I was in New York City.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody knows this, but I was in New York last week.
Yeah.
So.
I thought it was distasteful. I don't know if his children are still alive or if his... I'm sure somebody who loved him would not appreciate that. It's just not what you do. But, like, from an execution standpoint, she kind of ate it up. But it's really distasteful and tacky.
Yeah, I mean, it's not I wouldn't have won outfit of the year for me. But like I said, there was a guy who was kicked out of a bar for dressing like a literal Nazi. And so I was like, I mean, yeah, she's always done crap like that.
Yeah, she's always like pushing the envelope and like doing outrageous things. And that's part of me that's a little bit, because I love her. I think she's like a fashion icon, style icon, adore her. Yeah, I just don't know why you would do that.
She did release a statement though after she got flagged. Gabe, do you have it?
So she said, I'm dressed as Jackie Kennedy in the pink suit, not a costume, but as a statement. When her husband was assassinated, she refused to change out of her bloodstained clothes, saying, I want them to see what they've done. The image of the delicate pink suit splattered with blood is one of the most haunting juxtapositions in modern history. Beauty and horror, poison, devastation. Her decision not to change clothes, even after being encouraged to, was an act of extraordinary bravery. It was a performance, protest, and mourning all at once. A woman weaponizing image and grace to expose brutality. It's about trauma, power, and how femininity itself is a form of resistance. Long live Jackie O.
Okay, but here's my thing. It wasn't Bravery Day. It was Halloween.
That's what I was about to say. And if you're gonna do that, baby, give us some context. Because I don't know if when she posted herself bloodied, if she gave us all that context of
She
in
could
the
have sung
caption.
like "Power to the back on glitter" or
That's
something
what I'm
like that.
saying. I just listen. I feel how you feel. Go ahead, Julia. I love that. I understand it. And Julia she is an artist in that way, and uses fashion as a statement, and I love that for her. Baby, if you're going to do stuff like that, we just need a little context.
As you say, be somebody's goblin and keep it pushing.
Be somebody's goblin.
Keep it pushing. All right, speaking of keeping it pushing.
I don't know if it was my TikTok. There were so many people dressed up in blackface this year. Did you notice that at all?
I've noticed, I saw 2.
I ain't seen nobody.
It was like,
People are getting real bold.
yeah, real bold.
Blackface is who?
I guess black people.
With the
Oh,
song.
like someone was like, I'm like Kobe Bryant.
Exactly.
No, like I saw one that like some girl, did they, I mean, it was like a joke towards like Snap or something.
That, a bunch of songs to Brothers in Paris, but not the brothers.
What is wrong with y'all kids?
Because it's, what do you say? Fish rots from the head. And when your whole country
And
is,
now
I'm going to
when
say and do what I want without
reprimanded? Being reprimanded?
reprimandation. No.
Repercussions.
Yes. Platform 9 3/4.
Yes, I agree, but like, good luck getting to college, I guess.
Well, no, now you don't have to do that to get into college. It's getting a little cold out there.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
I think people need to be a little bit more mature. Hilary Duff.
I was like, the silence.
Your smile after that, I was like, what, freak?
I was like,
That was good.
That was good. Speaking of mature, Hilary Duff is finally making her return to music after 10 years in silence. It's
Are you gonna cry?
no. Look at this beautiful person back here. She is the diva. She's an icon. If you like Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, Miley Cyrus, any of these people who've come from Disney Channel, she is the reason that they have a career because she was the one who got Hollywood Records to open their doors. I could have said that differently. She is the blueprint for what they would do with Disney afterwards, as we learned from Ashley Spencer in Disney High. And she has taken a 10-year break. She's been raising some kids, and she said, now is the time. This is for the girls. This is for the gays. This is for the millennials who want millennial pop music. She has announced a single called Mature. If there's a video, we will definitely be reacting to it. And it comes out Thursday, and I am on pins.
I thought it came out
and
tomorrow.
needles. No, it comes out.
That is tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it's tomorrow. Wink, wink. It comes out tomorrow, and I am, like, beside myself. I've spent the whole day online. All I've done is I'm smashing them like I'm doing The Voice, just like boom, 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 anything. I'm doing album reactions. You can watch it on my YouTube channel.
You know he gonna find a way to plug the YouTube up in here,
Plug the
child.
YouTube channel, yes. Well, I said I would have a new video every Monday. It's been 3 weeks. I was like, new videos every Monday, and I was like, I'm tired. I hope y'all like that Taylor Swift video I released a month ago.
I'm so excited.
I know. How do you feel about it?
I'm excited. I like Hilary Duff and I like songs.
I know. Do you think she's gonna save pop music? Don't be.
She could do all things through Christ.
Do you think it'll be better than Life of a Showgirl?
Again, she could do all things through Christ. And if the Holy Spirit is with her and decides that that's what she's gonna do, I'm gonna support her every step of the way.
Listen,
that's my girl. I'm gonna stick beside her.
And I've been sticking beside her. I think it could. She could really. I will be so sad. She could do better than. I was not a fan. Girl.
The way you're acting like this is Adele's album, I need you to temper your expectations.
No, she's gonna give us something good. Her husband's the guy who wrote Clarity.
I believe she. Okay.
I'm not saying I'm about to get like, wow, it's Hilary, like mature. I'm thinking like we're gonna have a nice little catchy beat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, It's gonna be a little millennial pop music.
I think so too.
Dr. Luke is nowhere near it.
Yeah.
I think. Allegedly. No, forget it. And I think it's just gonna be. I think it's gonna be fierce.
I
and
think it's
I
gonna
like
be
the
epic.
aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
And it just means we're going to get an album soon, maybe a tour.
Blake and Raven do.
My erection is back.
Wait, what's that from?
From Friends.
Oh, I don't watch that.
I know.
Well, I saw it and I was immediately ecstatic for you. I know how much you love her. I'm also excited.
So you thought of me. I said that on my Instagram. I said, if you think of Hilary Duff and then you immediately think of me, then my job is done.
Congrats.
Yes. Well, like when I think of Kelly Rowland, I think of you.
Really? Mm-hmm. I love her.
Yeah. When I think of Taylor Swift, I think of
Anthony Marie.
Anthony Marie.
What do you think about me?
Zella Day, which is, I don't really think about her. I don't mean that. No, that sounds like a read. That sounds like a read.
That was a long road trip.
Okay, Zella Day is amazing, and I thought you were gonna say the devil, so even better.
No, you don't remind me of the devil.
I think of you and I think of Sierra Miller.
T.
Okay, what's next?
Hilary Duff, we're so excited for your music. We saw that you're going to be on THERAPUSS, so if you are doing a pod tour, our chair is open. Gabe, get up. Our chair is open, and we are so excited to have you if you are running through Nashville. And you can find me on your For You page posting everything about your music. Speaking of For You page.
That's why you was hating on THERAPUSS, because you're
What?
jealous, because she going to be on THERAPUSS
Yeah.
podcast. I was wondering where the shame for our little friend Jake was coming from. Is the baby named Jake or Jack?
Jake.
Jake.
Yes, okay, I know we want to talk about For You page. This is the one thing I'll say. And we have a podcast, and some of y'all may listen to us and be like, y'all are the worst people ever, or we're funny, or whatever.
Nobody says that.
I have recently taken beef with certain platformed podcasters who are just doing PR school. No one's doing the work anymore.
Sister, we're not doing the work either.
Yes, we are. Did you see a question you asked Snooki? You said, "Do you like country music?" And she went, and you said, "Tell the truth, Nicole." In that moment, you were Diane Sawyer.
I was.
That was true. But like, people are like, okay, we're gonna go there. We're gonna get crazy on the podcast today with my blonde ponytail. Is there anything you don't like, Kim Kardashian? No. Oh, hard-hitting exclusive. I was like, you used to talk about eating ass, and this is what you talk about now?
I know. I listen. Everybody, I'm supporting everybody who getting a bag. I get why they do what they do. It's just not what we do. Because trust me, if we get Hillary in here, I'm asking her about her and old girl.
Her and Haley?
No.
Lindsay? Lalaine?
Lalaine. What happened with you and Lalaine?
What happened with you? She's got some beef.
Because Lalaine is my friend.
Yeah. Yes, y'all are. Y'all been chatting. Y'all been hanging.
I have not chatted or hung.
She commented on your thing.
She did comment, but I don't even think me and Lalaine be kicking it. I don't know.
Oh,
Lalaine.
like y'all were the frosty monkey. Yeah. Yeah. No. And if David Archuleta ever comes on here, I'm be like, so were you gay?
Where is you at? We've been looking for you. I wonder who's his people. Y'all know who David's people are? If so, tell us who David's people are, and then we can get in touch with David people. We have our people call his people.
Or if we get on the CMA red carpet because we applied for that. How do you feel about Morgan Wallen?
Wait, we applied for that?
I applied for it for us, yeah.
Oh, for me too?
Yeah, for all of us to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
when is it?
November 19th.
Girl, that's coming up.
Yeah, we're supposed to figure it out in like a couple of days.
Wait, are we like, we can do it?
Well, we got to, like, they're
applied.
approving people.
Oh.
So, but one of our friends of the pod put in a good word because they know some country stars. So we'll see.
We need to have more production meetings.
So the first, remember the first year, the first year we did the CMAs, you didn't know anybody's name. The second year, you kind of got it. And so this year, you'll be able to ask them up close. You'll be like, "Hello, Kelly." She's like, "It's Kelsey Ballerini." You're like, "Yes, girl, I love you. Yeah, I love that song, Peter Pan.
If somebody said, "Sing me a Kelsey Ballerina song,"
you would know one.
I don't know one. No.
We built a par 5. No, that sounds like I don't know it either. Peter Pan. You just if anybody says,
what's her most popular song?
Her most popular song?
That like everybody know.
Probably Dibs. If you got a kiss on your lips, are you looking for somebody to take?
Baby, I don't know one of her songs.
What, Peter Pan?
I don't know that song.
No,
you keep saying it. I don't know that.
Never gonna grow up, never gonna be a man, Peter Pan. Just say, if somebody says, "I'll give you $1 million if you can sing a Kelsey Ballerini song," just go, "Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy." She has a song called "Yeah, Boy."
Okay.
I didn't realize she did.
Can't wait.
Oh, it says if you go down. I thought it was if you go down, then we go down
No.
together.
If
But-
you go down, I'm
You
going to
stay in
see.
your little corner because
She-
you don't know what's going on.
She had a penthouse, which was like big.
Love her. Can't wait to
Love
see her on the
her.
carpet, Kelsey.
Yes. Let me tell you, you need to get into Caitlin Butts.
I do know Caitlin Butts.
Yes, if you ain't got to die to be dead to me.
Yeah,
that's
I
the
do
tea.
know that. And so she just did something, and I saw her on my social media.
Yeah, she was at the Opry with Sabrina Carpenter.
That's what it was.
Yes. She just got signed.
She's that girl.
Yeah, she got signed to Republic. She's hitting it.
Go on, Caitlin.
Yes. Okay, speaking of, what For You page?
Oh, y'all. Love Island ended in June. We is in the year of our Lord and Savior 2025 in the Novembers.
You almost said October.
I forgot what day it was. We in Novembers, y'all. So this is what had happened. Huda was on live with her boyfriend, and they were like, people were calling them, and they were like chatting with people. So she answers the phone, and someone says, Olandria is a NIGG hard ER. And her and the boyfriend start dying laughing, giggling, kiki, ha, 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 ha.
It's on live?
On live. Of course, people screen grab it and post it everywhere of them. And keep in mind, Huda
Got kicked off.
no, she didn't.
I thought she did. I thought she was swept away in the night.
No, that's Sierra, baby.
Damn.
This Huda, she made it to the finale, but with her boyfriend who didn't like her.
Oh, and they
he
had to
went
like
and-
awkwardly walk to the car?
Yes, and he went pick up.
Okay.
So after the villa, there was a bunch of beef because Huda was basically going around insinuating that the two black girls were mean girls. And the hood rats were all like, it's a racist, as some would say, group of fans.
That's what my shirt should have been. Sorry, go ahead.
No, we is not putting racist on a shirt for people to wear around.
That's racist. Don't be racist.
That's better. We gonna work through that, y'all.
Workshop.
And so it was already like beef. And like even in the reunion, Olandria was like crying and being like, we were close. You're my friend. Why would you not stand up for me? And then this girl going kiki giggle. So I don't
Big
know if
laugh.
I don't know if y'all know. Y'all know Huda Beauty, which is different Hudas. So Huda Beauty is a huge makeup brand, but with this woman named Huda, different Huda, both named Hudas. And Huda Beauty lady got with Huda Love Island girl, and they were doing like a thing together, like what's better than one Huda two?
Oh, like
Them
a
people,
collab.
yeah. Them people dropped Huda like a hot potato.
She said, what's better than what hood? Just one.
Just one.
Nothing.
Just one. We don't need two Hudas. You out. So people have been dropping Huda left and right. She did make so then Olandria came out and was like, people be racist, y'all be tripping, this is not acceptable. I'm sure we're gonna get like a half-assed apology. Here are some places you can donate to, which was like NAACP and like black people stuff. So then, of course, everybody started coming out being like, we support Olandria, like Huda be wildin'. And so Huda in trouble.
Well, good. I mean, I wish I could say like, well, here's my like doctoral thesis, but like, be racist, don't get paid.
And her boyfriend is black-ish. Black?
Blackish.
I think he said he was black.
Blackish.
And he came out on some like, I'm black. He's fancy black because he's British, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I love black British people. That's a whole other conversation
I should
for.
hook you up with somebody, black British
I
man.
love
What is your name?
black
Raven.
British people. What?
Is that how they would say it? What is your name? Raven.
That's how Australia.
Is
Boo.
that no? This is this is why I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Cockney, Raven. Is it Raven, my love? No. If you're English, comment below.
I love black British people, English people. I don't know what the acceptable
British.
I love black British people because they like look like black Americans, but they're like
Sophisticated.
Yeah. Why are we? So we ain't sophisticated.
Have you seen them? Have you looked out?
Yeah, dig yourself out of that one.
What do you mean?
Americans, we're really doing a lot right now. You thought I meant black Americans? No.
That's what it sounded like.
No.
Yeah, you had to clean that up.
No, I started with we. Am I a Black American?
Oh.
In my heart.
Okay. Girl, bye. Anyway, he came out and was like hollering at people, and people, not you sucking loud in the microphone. What is we doing? And you got the nerve to talk about other people.
What?
Talk about therapists them. You sucking loud drinks in the microphone. Anyway, Huda in trouble, y'all.
I would say thoughts and prayers, but no, you don't get them because you should have thought and prayed about that before.
Exactly. I will say, not to make this about me because I just did one and it's your turn. Nick ran in the New York City Marathon. Who knew everybody ran in the New York City Marathon?
Girl, did you hear about that guy from Wicked?
Yes, girl.
Jordan Litz, if you see this, hello, you did very well in Wicked, and I'm proud of you, but you are crazy.
Like, I don't get it. Literally, okay, so from
it's 24 miles?
26.2.
26.2?
So Chloe from Dance Moms, I know she ran. Nick from Love Island, Brian from Love Island, the little curly-headed baby from Love Island. I can never remember his name. He's so handsome.
So basically everybody from Love Island.
Carl
ran. Yes, I told him good luck in our messages.
Yeah, Matt James, Tyler Cameron. That's Debbie.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot.
And then Jordan Litz.
And Jordan.
And he did that and then went and did Wicked twice.
Girl.
Dancing Through Life. I would have been on
I can't
the
run
floor.
from here to the car.
No.
You think I'm about to run 26.2 miles?
0.2.
I literally don't understand how people can physically do that.
They train for a long time. But also, I'm not into that. And then you go do Wicked, which is a 2.5-hour show, back to back. I had to do 2 Ranch Hand shows in one day, and you would have thought somebody asked me to, like, pull a mule up a mountain.
Listen, baby, I cleaned out my closet to my apartment, and my lower back still ain't right.
You said, I got this little thing in my hip.
I got a little, and my left knee giving me trouble. I will say, like Nick, because I be following him on all social medias. Everybody knows I love Nick and Olandria.
Nick from Nicolandria.
That baby don't seem like he been really training. He been eating pizza and drinking liquor. And then got out there and ran a whole 26.2 miles.
And then you do that thing. What's that thing when you like run too hard and sometimes your muscles can like turn against you?
Yeah.
What is it?
Rhabdo.
Rhabda. Yeah.
Not Rabda. We are country.
Rhabdo. That, and then again, this Jordan Litz guy, he went and did Wicked twice. But you know who else did that a couple years ago? When I say a couple, I mean a while. Cynthia Erivo. She ran and then did The Color Purple twice.
No.
Running that and then singing I'm Here twice in a day. Also,
No.
I watched that
I
back
bet
recently.
you she slept good.
Like...
That's that good sleep.
That good. You wake up the next day and you say, oh.
That was me when I took my nap today, because now it's dark so early. I woke up so confused today. I'm going through something. If y'all have any, I don't want to touch any sleep remedies, I've been going 28, 32 hours, no sleep. I don't know why. What's going on with me?
I'm not saying this to be funny. How often are you on your phone?
Normal amount.
That's just because that was keeping me up, and lately I've been like, no, we have to be done. And well, you seem like you're fine.
Sleepy. But no, I mean, I haven't changed anything.
Yeah.
I just am not sleeping.
Are you anxious?
Probably. I'm anxious Annie. But I fell asleep earlier today after work, but it was light outside. The way I woke up 3 hours later in the pitch black darkness, I didn't know what day it was. I thought I missed filming. I was like, you wake up and you're like, ah!
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, girl, I got time. It's only 5. It's 5:30. I love this time, though.
You do. You love when it gets dark early.
I love when it gets dark early.
I will say I'm coming.
It's very
to accept,
romantic.
I'm coming to accept more in my life that I do like it when it gets cooler. I used to live for summer because I didn't have to go to school, but now I'm like, I spent half the summer with that AC up my ass. It was so hot this year, and so I love fall. I war with winter because when it gets bone chilling cold, I can't do all that.
I love it.
Spring, I like when it's I can go.
I hate the spring.
Why? I get allergies.
Yes.
Yeah, and then summer.
It'll be hot.
I love summer when I was in LA. Didn't get over 75
yeah,
degrees.
summer in LA is nice.
But yeah, I'm living. I've been sleeping with the window open. So is Gabe.
I don't even turn my heat on. I've been acting like Gabe. My apartment is 64 right now. I just put on a sweatshirt.
And then you get in the covers and you do this and then you go to sleep.
And then you wake up and make some tea.
Oh, no, I go get iced coffee still.
Oh.
I like to be cold. Like, you remember you called me today. I was on my walk.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Okay, what's been on your FYP?
So on my FYP, did you see this? Okay, so Wicked, we're here. It's Wicked Month. Happy Wicked Month, everybody.
Happy Wicked Month, everybody.
The Wicked one night showgirls.
One night only.
Oh, they are doing that's on NBC this week. Same. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a perfect week. I'm gonna watch that, and then at 8:00 because I'll be in Florida. The HILARY Duff song comes out. What a Thursday.
I wish you weren't gone. This would be a really good content week for us.
I know.
But he's going to be an epic universe, so if you see him,
Say hello.
come up and give him a big old kiss.
Where you're in Florida?
I'm going to Florida, and then I'm flying from Florida to Minnesota back here to go to Wilmington. When we get back from Wilmington, I go straight to Seattle.
Also, Wilmington peeps. We'll be there next week. DM us. Put in the comments. Where should we get food? What should we do?
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the sites? We are. Can I tell everybody where we're staying?
No.
Almost did.
We are gonna stay somewhere very fun, and you will see it on Blake and Raven be doing stuff. But people come knocking on the door.
It's true.
I just want to say I'm such a big fan. I'm just like
Should
I
I
love
tell
that.
people where we stay is crazy?
Yeah, literally, because I think I said a couple weeks ago I was like, oh, I'm going. I said I was like, oh, I'm going to Connecticut in a few weeks. And you go, don't tell people where you're going. I said, I'm going on a tour. We want people to buy tickets.
Yeah,
You're like, don't tell. And now you're like, so we are staying at 568 Cherry Tree Lane.
My bad.
What?
Hold on. I'm signed up for the half marathon in Seattle next year.
So you're one of those people.
Wait, when is that?
Can't tell you.
We're going to Rome.
Yeah. So I got asked to officiate a wedding in Rome. And they said I could bring a +1. So I said, Gabe and Raven, do y'all want to go? So Raven's going to go with me because she's really great at drinking and vaping. And Gabe's going to go with us because...
Don't do me.
What?
Don't do me. I'm really good at parties. I love going to parties with people I don't know. I'm really good at working a room.
Yeah.
Get on.
Would you like to tell her about the dates?
What about them?
How we're going to be there early?
Are they wrong?
They're wrong, but like...
No.
No.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to let you talk. No, I'm going to talk first.
Okay.
So Blake randomly on like a Tuesday was like, do you want to go to Rome? And I said, yeah. So then
You're welcome.
So then we started chit-chatting. I'm like, we should do a Blake and Raven be doing stuff. That's going to be so sick or whatever. We call Gabe. Gabe's like, hell yeah. Gabe and I buy our plane tickets within like 3 days.
No, let me just say this. First off, we verify the dates. Then I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy mine tomorrow. Then I buy mine tomorrow or the next day, post it. Then the next day you say, I'm going to get mine. Then you buy them and post it. Then he decides 2 days later to tell me, hey, the dates are wrong.
They're not wrong. Our original idea was we were going to go to the wedding, and then we were going to do stuff after. But we're just going to do it before, and then we're going to go to the wedding.
When's the wedding?
The 28th. What?
Exactly.
Why is that a big deal? You just do the wedding later.
You think I want to go to a wedding and drink and party and then have to get up the next day and fly 14 hours home?
And the wedding's not even in Rome.
Where is the wedding at?
I told you it's not going to be in Rome. I said we're flying into Rome.
My nigga. I'm done. Where's the wedding?
In Siena.
A good 5 hours away.
It is not 5 hours away.
Girl, I looked it up. Classic. Love you, Blake. This is classic Blake.
No, this is classic you because you could have told her because y'all be talking about stuff on the phone all the time, but suddenly you want to bring it up on camera.
You're joking. But how are we going to get back to Rome?
Yeah. It's a 3.5 hour train ride.
Thank you. It was not 5 hours.
I don't even remember. What time's our flight the next day?
Like noon.
Oh, you had time.
But remember, you had to go through customs, so.
Oh, it's going to be an early morning. And guess what? I have to come home
That day.
at 9:25 and then p.m. and get up the next day and go to Kelsey's bachelorette.
I will say,
this is crazy.
I mean, we're going to a wedding, but I can also taper your expectations that we're not going to be like, Stand up and get crunk. I mean, it's like a 40-person wedding.
Those are the wildest weddings.
Well, let's take a break.
That's going to be crazy.
And we're back. Actually, I did that as a bit just now. If you are listening, I don't care what platform you're listening on, if you can find a way to comment, Instagram, YouTube, anything, how are ads for y'all?
Real talk.
Because we've had some people reach out and they say that on like YouTube, they'll get 2 or 3 ads for the hour we talk. And then some people are saying if they listen, they're getting like 6 ads. So if you want to comment and complain or let us know, this is your moment, because if you don't, we're not going to hear it later.
Bruh, because people said it'd be like mid-sentence. Like, it'll be like, girl, then I went to the, welcome to the. Like, it's like not
suspenseful,
strategically
like,
placed.
what day are we going to Rome? Do you like HelloFresh? It's like, we're going on, do you like HelloFresh?
Literally.
But we also don't control that.
No, we
they
don't.
just like.
But maybe there's somebody we can talk to. We don't, girl, y'all know we don't even know what we be doing for real. We just
Yeah, if you want us to get us an agent and a manager, then comment below. Because we're booked and we're busy. We're all tired.
And busy and tired.
They both work in the medical industry, and I'm on tour.
I love that
in the West Side.
Stupid. We're going to Rome. The fact that the wedding isn't in Rome is the best part of the story.
Like, of course it's not.
Of course
like,
it's not.
we could have just flown into Siena.
Exactly. Or flown out of Siena.
You can still change it.
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
It's non-refundable, but you can't.
I don't think you can.
Because we got the basics.
We got the basics.
But if you upgrade, then you can change it. I've gotten basic before, and I'm like, oh, I want to actually fly back on like Thursday instead of Wednesday, and it's like, oh, you just got to pay the $20 difference.
We can try.
Well, look.
We'll try. We'll sit down tonight. We'll call the groom for all I care. One of them.
That's hilarious.
All right. So what else has been on your For You page?
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
You know what? Let's just go to the rewind rundown.
Wait, do we have anything else?
We have Wicked, Justin Baldoni, Gucci Mane.
All of this started because I want to talk about Wicked.
I don't want to talk about none of that.
Well, I'm just going to say Wicked, invite us.
Yeah. Okay. Rewind, one round.
It's that time of the week for Rewind Rundown.
Get at the microphone.
It's that time of the week for Rewind Rundown. I don't have a something, so I regret the movie we saw.
You had all this time to prepare.
I know. Well, we skipped 3. I always go to the last one, and that's when I look it up. Rewind Rundown, people.
This show is going downhill.
This is what happens when we film late at night.
This show is going downhill. Okay, tell me about your movies.
So me and Gabe had a little movie day yesterday, and we saw Regretting You.
I've been wanting to see this.
With another Colleen Hoover masterpiece.
Oh,
and it was bad.
Why?
It was the experience altogether was bad. But we're gonna start with the movie. Gabe, you start.
Honestly, you would probably like it. But basically, she likes the quarterback in me.
She does.
And they're making a second one.
They are the quarterback in them. It's about polyamory.
No, it's not.
No, okay, so we saw it.
He was talking, Blake.
Okay. Well, he made his joke.
I think he wanted to tell us about the movie.
Basically, not to spoil anything, there's a group of 4, a pair of sisters and then 2 best friends. And it starts with them being young. One of them gets pregnant.
All girls.
No.
2 boys, 2 girls.
2 boys, 2 girls. The 2 girls are sisters. Can I say spoiler?
Spoiler!
So what happens? They get pregnant when they're 17.
Who is they?
1 and 2.
Got to keep up.
Well, one of the sisters and one of the best friends.
Yeah.
Yes. However, she has a crush on the other one.
Well, goddamn.
I know. Anyways, flash forward, their daughter's 17 now, whatever.
She had the baby.
Yeah. The daughter loves the dad and loves the aunt, doesn't like the mom, whatever, because she's like follows the rules or whatever. Well, she gets a call, ring, ring. Hello, your husband's been in a car wreck. Come to the hospital. She's asking them, turns around. The friend who she has a crush on, who's married to the sister now, comes in and was like, what are you doing here? And she's like, oh, so-and-so. And she's like, oh, no, like the call was for your sister. They were cheating with each other and got in a car wreck and died.
They were banging.
Yep.
They were banging.
Yo, shut the hell up.
Mm-hmm. And so all this is happening, and you're getting...
So the sister and the baby daddy...
They're married. They were married.
No, time out. Okay, let's call them Gin and Juice.
Jen and Juice and Clark and Kent.
Yeah. So Jen and Clark have a baby. Jen has a crush on Kent, right? But we found out Clark and Juice been fucking.
Yes, but Kent and Juice got married and have a 1-year-old baby.
Shut up.
So her nephew, turns out, it's her husband's child. So it's rare.
I'm not watching this ghetto ass movie.
No, that's the thing.
This is some ratchet shit.
The way Gabe is describing it, it already sounds juicier. When I tell you that was the stalest plot. And then all of a sudden, she's grieving her husband and her sister, who she's like, oh, my sister's a hoe, and so was my husband. And then all of a sudden, the daughter's like, I'm so sad that my aunt died. We're glazing over the fact that she lost her father, by the way. She's like, my aunt was my best friend, and the popular boy in high school likes me. I'm just going to start dating him to process my grief. And he had this weird character thing where he always had a sucker, and it was just like, what? And it was just a stale movie. Like, you could guess every line.
Really?
It was so boring. And then, on top of all of that, it was an exercise in not getting in a fist fight with 14-year-old girls.
I had to shh, and I shushed loud and got
shushed very
shushed back.
loud.
Why y'all people be playing y'all at the movies?
We really must have some curse on us.
No, no, I do not.
No, me and Blake will literally go to the
movie
movie.
curse. It's okay.
We'll go to the movies. The theater will be completely empty. We'll sit down. When I kid you not, this has happened to us multiple occasions. Someone will purposely get a ticket right, and it's always on my side, right next to us. Literally, the theater empty. Although there was one time there was a girl that was...
She had autism.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that, and I made us move back because I felt bad.
Yeah.
But if they don't have autism, he's like, get away from us. But yes, there were, and when I'm telling you like 14-year-old girls, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, girl, he's so cute, blah, blah, blah. And you just hear like a faint whisper. I'm talking like there was a scene where they're like feeding a goat. And randomly they're just like, and me and Gabe were like,
that tracks for like 14-year-old
and
girls.
then and you would think like, and when he says like there's some kind of curse, there's not. But when there's some kind of curse and it's just like us and the 14-year-old girls, the theater was
packed, and no one was saying anything.
No one said
anything.
anything.
Shh.
And I was like, somebody needs to be John Quinones, and what would you do? And I literally almost went, shut the up.
You didn't have to sit on me when you did it.
But I also realized the optics. I'm a
grown-ass
big-boned
man.
30-year-old man.
Screaming at little girls.
And you know what? I'll do it if I can't get in trouble.
No, I think an appropriate shush is okay.
And no. Do you know what they did? He goes, shh, and they go, oh, shh, oh, shh, oh, everybody, shh, shh.
It pissed me off because, I don't deal with that. And they were little kids, and I couldn't turn around and throw my drink in their face. I wouldn't do that to kids.
I fantasized so hard.
Because as a woman, I would have been like, now you listen up.
Yeah.
You hush or I'm going to go get somebody and I'm calling your mama.
See, in my head, I was like, what if I had one of those tasers that shoots?
You going to tase the babies?
Yeah, because I'm like,
Blake, you can't tase the babies.
Because I was like, I know, because I used to work at a country club. I was like, I know that those are those middle-class white girls that will go tell their mom, and their mom will be like, excuse me, are you telling my daughter to shush because she's a woman? And I'm like, that's not how that works. So we're not going to do all that.
How we get to the taser?
And I was like, so you know what would be beautiful is if those girls tried to mouth at us, and I was like, okay. And then they got knocked out for the rest of the movie, and me and Gabe could enjoy it in peace.
Remember that time when we went to a movie and Blake, afterwards, these kids would not shut up. Blake walked them to their parents' car.
You are somebody's auntie. You are somebody's auntie.
Anthony, if you're listening to this, I'm somebody's auntie.
Literally walked them to their car, their parents' car, and I don't even remember what you said.
You were like,
but
I said,
your kids were so disrespectful. They talked through the whole movie. They ruined the experience for everybody. I remember like it was yesterday.
And I remember I was like, where do I know this hoe from? She was one of the members at the country club I used to work at. And I remember
country club.
She looked back at her kids and looked at me and rolled her eyes. She goes, I'll have a talk with them because that's just super not cool. And I was like, and that's why they should have been blowjobs. And I'm not gonna bleep it because you know what? Sometimes you need to learn that if you are not gonna parent right, your kids are gonna be ass. And guess what? If you're not gonna raise them right, someone's going to. And if Raven has to say be quiet or I have to tase them, then so be it.
Blake's views are his own.
With all that being said,
I just work here with the lights and the camera.
With all that being said, the dates for Rome are the 20th. The movie was not good.
Okay.
And then we went and saw Begonia.
okay. Now, I'm going to speak more on this because Blake,
Went to
classic.
sleep.
Yeah.
I already knew.
Listen.
When I saw y'all on the group text being like, we're going to see this movie, we're going to see this. I said, Blake, go see 1.5 movies.
I did.
Because he going to be in there knocked
And I
out.
did. You know why? Because I was in Connecticut, I was in New York, and then I was in Nashville, and then Cincinnati, and then I was back, and I said, I just want a little snooze.
You
Also,
could have did that at home.
the movie was good, but once again, took a long time to build. But go ahead, Gabe.
He wouldn't know how long it took to build because he was asleep to have it. I only had to tap him once, though. Anyways, this one I'm not going to spoil because my breath.
He goes, anyways.
I was out of breath.
Breathe, baby, breathe.
This one I won't spoil because it is a good twist ending, but it's Emma Stone and Kirsten Dunst's husband. I don't know.
Jesse
He looks,
Plemons.
he looks really greasy. In the movie, he does look greasy.
Ain't nobody ever coming on this podcast. Oh, he'll talking cash crazy about people.
So it's one of those where you have to just sit with it for a minute before it builds. But you have Emma Stone, who is a big CEO of a pharmaceutical tech company that does research trials.
Woman
Hello,
in
me.
STEM.
Anyways, and then you have Greasy Boy, who is like works for that company, but in like a lower part. Turns out he's going through like a psychosis where he thinks aliens are real.
Aliens are real.
I mean, agreed. But he thinks aliens are real and that they've come to Earth and they're the reason for all of the problems, especially with this company, and that she's the queen alien. So they kidnap her,
Shave her head.
do all of this stuff. It is sometimes a little intense.
I don't want to watch this.
But it's that process of dealing through all of that, and there's some twists, and you're like, what the bleep is going on? Did it for you.
Yeah.
I liked it. Ellen loved it. Well, I loved it too. But it's one of those you got to sit with it for a minute, and then it really builds.
I'm tired.
Just both of those movies, I was just like, I wanted to see like a happy movie.
Yeah.
I wanted to see like Kiki Haha, and one was just bad acting, bad story. Colleen Hoover, we need her to take a vacation from the typewriter.
100%. I think that she needs to just sit down. Wait, speaking of Kiki Haha, was on y'all's For You page about Southern Fried Rice, that Kiki Palmer YouTube, she has Key TV. Mm-hmm. And I guess there's a show on there called Southern Fried Rice about an Asian girl's experience who was like adopted by a black family and goes to an HBCU. Mm-mm. And people were like all up in arms and like boycotting it and all of this stuff because they said it was some like hurtful stereotypes in it. Like the antagonist is a dark-skinned, heavy-set black woman who, and then like her best friend like gets pregnant and can't go to college. It's like a whole thing, but people were lighting Kiki them up.
What have you seen?
I ain't watched it. I've been busy.
Do you think you will? Is it interesting enough that you're like?
I do want to watch it because Choice is in it, I believe. Tabitha Brown's daughter.
Okay.
And old boy from season 6 of Love Island, Cordell's brother. What's his name? What's that baby name?
You're asking me?
It's Cordell. His name Cordell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Cornell.
Cordell.
Mm-hmm.
Cordell is in it, and I love Cordell, and I love Choice. Mm-hmm. So like, I kind of want to watch it to support, but also I'll be watching stuff.
I feel like Kiki has been kind of getting through the
because I don't watch it, but I be keeping up.
I was going to say you do watch One Day. We didn't talk about it.
Y'all, we didn't talk about it on here.
No, we were gone.
Y'all, this is a long episode.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not. Spoiler alert, but not. My friends don't like me. Okay, so I was talking to my friends, Gabe and Ellen, them, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, you have to watch One Day. You have to watch One Day." I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it on the airplane. I took a red eye from LA back. I said, I'm gonna watch it then.
And that's where
Don't be telling your friends to watch shows that's gonna be devastating.
That kind of just spoiled it, but it's on Netflix.
Don't be telling your friends to watch shows that don't end how it's supposed to end.
Let me just give a quick, basically it's these two people who meet at their graduation in college in Edinburgh, Scotland, and every episode is one day, that same day that they met, but a year later. And you like see how their friendship and relationship, how it just intertwines. Like 1 year they don't talk because they're mad at each other. 1 year they're best friends. The character building is so beautiful.
Baby, I was in that plane crying actual real tears.
It's
'Cause
so.
why is this show so good?
It's so good.
But I was pissed off. I felt the same way in We Were Strangers.
Yeah.
When things don't end how you expect them to end, I cussed Trinity out. Because I said, why would you recommend this to me? So I could be in here sad or upset or stressed. I don't want to, I'm trying not to spoil it. We can watch it back and change it if we do.
Or just say, like, at this point, if you want to watch it on Netflix. If not, we're going to say a spoiler.
I'm about to spoil it. So if you want to watch it, fast forward to the next timestamp because I'm about to mess it up.
Which is down below.
You ain't gonna watch it.
I'm telling them.
No, I'm saying you're not gonna watch it. I'm about to spoil it for you too. Why does Heifer? They've been in this like will they, won't they, best friends to lovers trope. I mean, heart-wrenching, like yearning.
He's been dead the whole time.
No, bitch, let me tell you. They finally get together, Blake. They in love. We get married. We doing the things. Why this bitch go die?
Of what?
Why she get hit by a damn bus and big dead?
That's honestly, to me, can I be honest?
Bruh.
That's like lazy writing.
No. Don't say that.
Nope. Because the way that they wrap it up at the end, I was like, oh,
It gives me like emotional thinking.
the writing, the acting, brilliant acting. I was so mad, genuinely pissed, because I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna like, because you know I love a happy ending. Well, not like that. I'm a Hallmark, Netflix Christmas rom-com kind of girl. When they have it out, I said, oh, y'all playing in my face.
And then he relapses, and
It's
I will say, speaking of the Netflix Christmas holiday, all that kind of stuff, are you geared to go?
girl, always.
Are you watching that thing on Hallmark right now with Melissa Peterman, friend of the pod?
No, but I want to watch
Finding
it.
Mr. Hallmark.
I love that.
We need to watch it. Melissa Peterman, if you see this, we're gonna watch it.
Y'all, nothing makes me happier than a Hallmark moment. Like, I love it so much. It's so the predictability of it is so comforting. And it just like always works out. And coming from a person's life who like stuff don't be working out, I love it.
Really, you think that?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes things really work out for me. I ain't gonna hold you. And then sometimes I be like, that didn't work
that's
out.
life.
Yeah. That's life.
All you gotta do is put your boots to the ground and keep marching.
Girl, I will tell you though, speaking of Netflix, boots, gay boots. Have you heard about it?
I've read it in our comments.
Yeah, so somebody said to talk about boots, and baby, I told you I had you because, let me tell you this, I have watched it, not even before they said to watch it, because I was like, oh, I heard it's like a gay show. And usually when you get a gay
You
show...
have to do this every time you say gay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I love that.
But it was a gay show on Netflix, and usually when there's gay and Netflix together, it's either Heartstopper and it's like, oh, it's going to take 7 episodes for them to share one kiss, or it's going to be like episode 1 credits and then they're fisting, you know? So this was a little bit more on the former. It's about this guy, he's gay, and he joins the Marines because he wants to be a better version of himself. But it was during the 90s where it was, I don't even think Don't Ask, Don't Tell was around. It was just, you can't be gay in the military. And he's going through boot camp and he's like, I'm gay and in the military. And, you know, there's some I don't even want to say will they, won't they. It was actually interesting because for the first 4 episodes, I was like, I kind of forgot he was a homo. You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, then the gay storyline kind of starts. But it's really good. It gives you an eye into the boot camp experience for Marines. So I have a family member who was a Marine, and some of the stuff they did in there, he talks about when he was in boot camp, they did that. Like, they have to clean their barracks, and then they come in right after it, and they throw, I'm talking like the bed frame across the room, and they're like, pick it up, put it back exactly where it was. They made him eat eggs out of the trash. They would wake him up at like 3 a.m. and just make them go run.
What you learn from eating eggs at the trash can? What you learn from eating at the trash can?
How to be tough.
No, they break you down
to
so that
make you who they want you to be. But I'm not eating eggs. I'm not about the trash. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So respectfully.
This is why I don't, and I'm not in it.
But the show, well, in the military, girl, we would not do good in the military at all.
Which is why I'm not in it.
First of all, I'd probably go to sign up and they'd be like, girl, I think the Biggest Loser's down the street. And I'd be like, okay. But then...
It's big people in the military. I'm sure there's big people in the military.
Also, we're too old, thank goodness.
Thank goodness. My
I
dad
knew
was
somebody
in the
who was
military.
28 and they called him grandpa at boot camp.
My dad was in the military, and I be telling him all the time, this ain't nobody barracks. I don't know who you talking to.
Oh, yeah.
Trying
He's
to
like,
boss me.
700 hours. You're like, it's 7 o'clock.
I'm like, I'm your child.
Yeah.
Not your...
Did he try and go boot camp on you at times?
Oh, 100%. And I would have to say to him, sir, this is home. We at home.
What branch?
Just like, he's in the Navy.
He was in the Navy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was he a SEAL?
No.
You can't tell people.
He was not a SEAL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for believing Curtis could be a SEAL.
No. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so it's really good, but it was very intense. And the whole time I was watching, I think, I just could not do this. I could not be in the military. They would break me. Also, I'm sassy.
Mm-hmm. That's why I couldn't go.
And
Because you ain't going to be hollering in my face.
They'd be like, what do you want, you maggot? And I'd be like, first of all. And I would get a dishonorable discharge. And I literally looked up. I was like, what is a dishonorable discharge? They're like, it's dishonor. And I was like, okay, thank you.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
And they're like, sometimes you can't vote. Sometimes it can be like if you go AWOL, you can go to jail and stuff like that.
You can't vote if you get dishonorably discharged.
Yeah, it just sometimes when I look at
that
rules,
don't sound like a real punishment.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. Sometimes like I feel like we make up rules and everyone's like, oh, it's a big dishonor to like sign up to fight for your country, and then you don't. And I'm like, who made that rule? Though?
Yeah.
Can you like say I like signed up for boot camp and then halfway through I was like, this ain't for me. You can't like
no,
leave.
Baby.
You can't.
You in that thing.
You
Watch me
either-
break my leg.
There's people. No, you can get discharged like that. Mm-hmm. But like, and a lot of people they've talked about in the shows. Some people like try to do that, and they like snip it out. They're like, oh, you're trying to leave. No. But that's why they are so big on like signing day and everything, because it's like, do not do it. But they also, there's a good little bit in there too about how recruitment is predatory.
Oh, 100%. My dad talks about it all the time.
Recruitment?
He's like, that man tricked me.
Yeah.
Like, because they go to like high schools, and that was like my dad's thing. We'll see how much he's okay with me sharing with this. But like, he was like, they told me it was going to be like this and it was going to be like that. And he was like, I got there and was like, I wanted to go find it, man. Because this ain't nothing like what you told me it was going to be.
Also, my, and I don't know how your dad grew up or anything, but our friend of the pod, Stephen, hello, he was like, I went to an affluent private school. He was
They
like,
don't go there.
Do you think the military was there? No. And they came to our school and they talked to us in our economics class. And I remember they like kind of cornered me afterwards, and they were, because I said something like during the presentation, I was like, oh, my brother-in-law's in the Marines. And they were like, would you like to answer the call? And I was like, first of all, the phone's not ringing. And I was like, and I want to be on American Idol. And they were like, we have a Marine band. And I was like, you think I'm going to go through boot camp so I can go sing freaking Uptown Funk with the Marines? Hard pass.
No, thank you. Listen, I know when something ain't for me. And I'm not a military kind of girl. I do love
You're
like
more Cadet Kelly.
I was just say I'm a survivor. Like that kind of military.
I'm a survivor. You better chill.
I'm more of that kind of military. I'm not like Hut 1 2.
I'm more like go to like a gay party and you like dress up in like camo panties.
Yeah, I love camo panties.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, that was Boots. You got to watch Boots.
Well, last but not least, I listened to the Kevin Federline book. I'm going to preface this by saying 2 things can be true. And that is what I took my takeaway from. That is my takeaway from this, from his telling of his experience. What I took away was 2 things can be true. Britney can be in a place where she needs support, and for her own safety and the safety of the people around her requires a level of support and assistance. And how they handled that conservatorship can be predatory and wrong and way too restrictive, right? I think both of those things can be true. And the part about the book that stuck out to me the most was his view of the Free Britney movement from his experience versus like what the media sees from our vantage point seem to be very different. One thing he talks about is just like her judgment not being great because of, and he didn't tell like why, but he like tells a story about her. It was at his album release, and they had just had their second child. And she wasn't supposed to come to the party, and then decided to come and was drinking and engaging in other substances. And his whole thing was like, if you're going to be partying like this, I don't want you breastfeeding my children. And I think that like, it's that kind of thing where like, it doesn't seem like from his point of view that she understood like the decision that she was making and how it can be harmful to the kids in the moment. And then on the flip side, you have all of this community of people fighting for her and her independence, also attacking her children. And it's like, he was like, from his point of view, it was like, she needs help, she needs support. And now it's gotten to the point where no judge, no lawyer, no one wants to touch it because of public opinion. And it seems like it could negatively affect Britney in the long run. I think she just deleted her Instagram.
She did. She posted a bunch of, all the titles are saying there was a bunch of harrowing comments and things she posted in response to this, but just also other stuff because, you know, Britney just, she'll post a sack of flour and then, you know, be like, oh, beauty.
I love that for her.
And yeah. And, but then she deleted it. But she's done this before.
Yeah.
She's kind of pulling a Selena Gomez. Like, she'll get off and then, like, come back on, like, in 2 months.
And there was a recent thing, I don't know how true it was, I'm just allegedly, where she was at a dinner with some friends, and they tried to get her not to drive home, and she ended up driving, and paparazzi followed her, and she was all over the road. Yeah.
All of that to say.
It actually was a very good book.
What was the name of it?
Kevin Federline, This Is My Time.
Life in the Fast Lane. No, I thought it was called.
Federline, Life in the Fast.
I thought I read that it was called like What You Don't Know, and see that's
something stupid.
It
like
was
that.
something like that I'm like, see, that's where I have a problem with you.
But I will say,
You thought you knew.
you thought you knew.
You thought you knew Life in the Fast Lane.
You thought you knew. Life in the Fast Lane. He said like, I never comment, like I never say anything, and he was like, now that my kids are older and
I need money.
Yeah, a lot, probably some of that. And he was like, it's not fair to them either to not like put out like my side of the story, which I will say, given now that he's in his 40s, there was a level of accountability there that I was not expecting, that I was really impressed by, especially in regards to how he treated his Shar Jackson, the mother of his first two kids, and how he handled the marriage and relationships and parenting. I think he seems to be in a really good place. And overall, it seems like he is a good parent, like a parent who cares about their kids and will do what it takes to like take care of their kids. He's got a lot of them. And I was really impressed with like how he articulated like his vantage point of like where he grew up and then like becoming a dancer and not ever being formally trained and like all of these, and that's another thing. People try to act like Kevin was like a nobody, but he was a very successful dancer at the time. And when Michael Jackson calls, you doing something right, you know? So like he'd worked with all of these people and was like really making a name for himself and gave up a lot of that for this relationship that he chose to be a part of. It was a very interesting read. It was a lot more thought-provoking than I was intending, but I enjoyed it.
And not to be the devil's advocate.
The devil don't need no advocates, but go ahead.
My thing is if you know he's a good parent and he wants to do all these things and I haven't read the book, but if he wants to like let it lie, and it's, you know, about the children, then why do you keep bringing it up? Why do you feel like if it's always public opinion, why do you feel like you need to tell your side of the story so you can get back in the good graces of the public's eye?
No, I think it's hard when people have such a vocal opinion about things they don't know about. And then I don't think it's fair that everyone gets to have an opinion about him and his family and he doesn't get to say anything. Like, because trust and believe, they better than me. Britney, and I'm sorry, say what you want about Britney's daddy. He has never talked about her negatively in the public. He has never put her dirty laundry on Front Street. He has never publicly tried to embarrass her. A lot of people could and would. So their whole family, they don't do her like that. Even when she was beefing with Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn Spear.
They all protect her in that way. And I think say what you want about how things have been handled. Also, coming from a person who has been in a situation where you have a family member who needs help and you are kind of stuck and you don't know, I know how hard that is. So I do have grace for people who go through that. But as I was listening, I was like, it's true. No, none of them have ever publicly, at least, aired any of her dirty laundry. And even in his book, he has said the most out of everybody, but in the same breath was she loves her kids. She's a good mother. She is a great person. She really talking her up while still saying this is what happened in my experience. And I just, and the Free Britney people, y'all probably gonna be mad, and that's okay. But is it really, when people show concerning behavior, it's not loving to ignore that.
Yeah.
It's not loving to be oh, that's just how she is. It's more loving to try to get that person help.
And I agree. We've talked about this on the phone. We've talked about it separately. When Free Britney Movement was going on, we talked about all of that. My thing was always, and you have already said this, but if she's not well mentally, why was there a 10-year period where she was doing tours, dates, Vegas residencies, perfume lines, no thanks, I choose my own destiny. She was making club appearance, all this kind of stuff. Why is it suddenly oh, she's not well now, when it's no, she wasn't well then, and y'all still wanted a cash cow?
In my opinion, she should have never been working. But also, from what I read and was told in this book, she would often be this makes me I want to work. And then they would agree to something, sign a contract, and then she'd be I don't want to work. And literally. And they were no, girl, you have to, because you already signed the contract. She shouldn't have been working. And once again, as an outsider, if you have somebody who seems, because of course, in the midst of all this, there are times where she was doing better and more lucid and more probably herself. And you're she loves to perform. This could be good for her. I can see how it gets murky, right? In my very humble opinion from somebody who ain't in it, she should have been on nobody's stage, doing nobody perfume. She should have been at home, getting help. If that's what she needed.
I will veil this as much as I can because I've signed some NDAs myself. But I've been in situations where you are working around someone who is not doing well mentally. And sometimes you just need to let them stay home and play the ukulele.
And twirl in your kitchen.
And twirl in the kitchen.
Just put up the knives.
And then when they say something, you just say, I'm just going to ignore this text.
Exactly. And that is, it's sad that it even has to be a conversation. And it's sad that it's so public. And it's sad that because also I read Britney's book. And how she feels is valid. She felt like a caged animal. And that is not right. And it's not okay.
And that can do things to you.
Exactly. Like I said, this is a yes and. Both things can be true kind of moment. I'm not saying like invalidating her experience, because her experience, that would have driven me to a place that I would not be well. That level of control is too much for anybody. But I do think that there is a balance, and it makes me like sad for her that she doesn't have a relationship with her kids because they are choosing not to have a relationship with her. It makes me sad that it doesn't seem like she has a good relationship with her sister, or her brother, or her dad, or her mom. And it seems like they're a very Southern family, like the kind of like similar to the ones we grew up in. And I know that they probably all love each other really deeply. It's just a sad situation.
Who do you think out of us three would have the juiciest tell-all?
Me.
Memoir, you think?
Ooh, no, you
think
probably.
Me? I think I would have a pretty juicy.
Yours is good.
The curtain opening on this life was interesting.
Yeah, yours
So,
I think yours would be the best.
I think I would have a juicy.
You have a pretty interesting coming up-ins as well, though. Mine would be juicy in different ways, but yours is like scandal.
I think it would be Scandal. I think but Blake Rackley, Life in the Fast Lane.
Blake Rackley, Life in the Fast Lane.
I love that.
Our second tour will be Life in the Fast Lane.
Life in the Fast Lane. What would the first one be? Just
Loud and
Rewind the
Wrong.
Tour? Oh, Loud and Wrong, the tour. Yes. I still look up sometimes if that is a podcast name.
I'm sure it is.
It's one that...
It ain't gonna be ours.
I think it should. I think it would be fun.
We're not changing the name of this podcast.
Why? It's not like we have merch or anything.
You're lost.
With all that being said, do you have anything else you want to add?
No, that's all. I talked about Britney Spears
Gabe?
for a long time.
All right. Well, with all that being said, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Rewind the Podcast. If you want to listen to other episodes of Rewind the Podcast, you can listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever there's podcasts. You can listen to whatever you like because you're a grown adult and you know what you like. But hey, guess what? If you want to watch the podcast and see our beautiful faces, you can watch us on the YouTubes. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and sign up for alerts because we've got some fun stuff. Like we just went and did Nashville Nightmare. We're going to Wilmington next week. It's going to be a good time and you're going to want to be a part of it. Other than that, Raven.
Like Blake said, if you listen to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave us 5 stars and a review. You can find me on all social media platforms at I am Raven Dawson.
Gabe.
And if you're coming to Nashville for a bachelorette party, bachelor, birthday, whatever, go to heybatchnash.com and use code REWIND for 10% off your first party.
And I am chronically online. You can find me anywhere. There's a social media site at Blake Rackley. And with all that being said, Gabe, hand me that script. Hand me that script. Hand me that script. Hand me the script. Hand me the script. Hand me the script. We'll see you
next time
in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yay!
Our address is.
No. Bye. Toodles.
Thanks for listening to Rewind the Podcast.
Rewind the Podcast is a Laurel Street production hosted by Raven Dawson and Blake Rackley.
Rewind the Podcast is recorded in Nashville, Tennessee and produced by Gabe Bryant.
Our theme song is Famous Nobodies, performed by Rackley.
Written by Blake Rackley and Matt Pingle and produced by David Spencer.
To contact Rewind the Podcast about sponsorship, business inquiries, or just to say hey, please email at thatrewindpodcast@gmail.com.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.